Alright, so, one of the things I never really did at the start of this channel was, pretty much explain myself. Explaining myself isn't the proper way to do it. Proper introducing myself. So, like, this video is mainly going to be geared towards of getting to know me a little better for you, the viewers, you know? And also, I want to try this thing out and see, because the last time I did this, it did very well, so I might want to try and continue doing this a bit more and improve upon it, but essentially have a gameplay video in the background, but instead of just having it play in the background of me talking, because I'm a chatterbox, I like to talk, I explain what the game is and where it's from, or just explain what the gameplay loop is, or something like that, and then the topic I'm going into. Because one of the things is, I'm still technically trying to figure out my flow for my channel, for this channel, for YouTube, you know? But, yeah, essentially, hi, I'm Jaeger Ghost, or Jaeger. People might just know me as Ghost, guys. I go by, like, all sorts of various of names, so if you do know any of those other names, then congratulations, you're probably was in the friend loop that I have, because, yeah, I'm, like, in various different friends groups, but not all of them are constantly active with, and so a lot of times they may know me when I was this, or using this gamer tag, you know? But, however, hi. Just wanted to, like, do a proper introduction, and essentially saying, hey, one of the things I like to do is play games a lot. I like to talk, play games, maybe sit down, get bored, and make up like a little story, you know. I'm a bit chaotic at times, just because of the fact that, hey, I deal with autism and ADHD, so it's just something that comes naturally. It's just the chaotic motions of certain things, or just, you know, sporadically laughing at my own jokes, or doing something random, or saying something random. It's not like thinking it through. Yeah. A lot of game genres I like to play is like shooters and like old-fashioned platformers, but there's times that I play like roguelikes, Soulborn series, stuff like that. I play a lot of various games because I get bored with the games easily, so I just have like a huge library, and then anytime I'm starting to feel nostalgic or, you know, in the mood for a certain game, I can just pretty much go through my library, play this, and then that's the game I'm playing for the day, or for a few months, depending on if it's hitting the spot to play it for so long. One of the things I actually enjoy seeing is seeing like certain gameplay mechanics being manipulated to basically benefit you more. Like, I like to pretty much break games when I can break a game. And a lot of game breaking stuff I like is sequence breaking, because sequence breaking is something I really enjoy seeing, because, hey, there's times that I'm playing this game like a second time around and I'm bored playing it for like the third or fourth time. So I'm going to see if I can break the story a bit more and get where I need to get to, just to have a bit more fun. Or there's times that I lose game save files, and then it's like, well, damn, now I have to go back and do that. Speech-wise, I like to say, like, a bit of things, a bit of vulgar things. So a lot of times I'm probably not going to be good for kids if you are watching this around kids or not. So yeah, fair warning. It's like, hey, at any moment I could say a certain cuss word at random, and you could be watching this like right next to a very impressionable kid, and that kid's going to learn a very bad word. So in other words, don't have kids around this channel. Even though, hey, it may seem like it's going to be kid friendly, it really isn't. Like, I'm going to try and keep it PG-13, but at most, it's going to probably be an 18 plus channel. Just because of the fact that, hey, I don't hold back of what I want to say. Another thing is, I really enjoyed like a lot of older games, because to me personally, older games just have more to offer than what games are offering today. Like, for an instance, Call of Duty is just offering multiplayer, a somewhat decent story, if it comes with a story. Because Modern Warfare 3 storyline just sucks in general. And so a lot of times I just not playing games like that anymore because, hey, it's just repetitive gameplay. Like, a lot of modern games to me feels too repetitive, so I'm going to be playing games that aren't into that loop, such as certain strategy games where it encourages you to experiment with gameplay or do what fits your style. But however, a lot of times it's just going to be my opinion, and I'm not expecting you guys to sit around and accept it if you don't want to accept it. Because I know that, yes, I'm at your guys' mercy, but at the exact same time, I don't want you to feel like, hey, you have to sit around and watch these. Even though that's going to benefit me more if you do, but yet you don't really have to do that. And that's another thing I want to try and do, is figure out ways to be more engaging with you, the viewers. But a lot of times I don't know what to do, because I rarely get people to view this stuff. Like, I barely have subscribers as of now, and this is probably going to be like one of those videos that will probably be redone in the future when I get like more experience in trying to do this better. But hey, I'm just learning, and I'm trying to do this and have fun with it. And so over time, as I get more viewers and more subscribers and actually get more experience and maybe be able to upgrade some of my equipment to do better. But at the moment, it's just me sitting here talking to myself, you know. But no, like, I know that this stuff could be very hard, and I can just be like very loose with my focus. Like, a lot of times I will lose focus on things. So there could be times that I could just be randomly talking, and I could just be swapping topics mid-sentence, or I just lose focus on talking through the video, or explaining certain things and just, you know, forgetting it all entirely. It's kind of hard to keep focus for me, but I am working on that and getting a lot better with that. It's just one of those things where, yeah, I always struggled with that, especially when I was younger. But yeah, like, I kind of want to do like more fun fact stuff, because I just have a bunch of, I learn a bunch of random things, and I do mean I learn random things. Like, Me knowing the fact that, hey, red pandas are actually technically part of a family of their own, and only their own family. Or the world's smallest deer, for instance, a dick. Now you're probably going, okay, click off. But trust me, just type in DIK. You'll find it. Nothing bad, I swear. And demonetized. Oh, nope, you're no longer getting ad revenue. I wasn't getting that in the first place. But hey, this video gets taken down because of that one terrible joke. At least now I have to redo this. And that's another thing I'm actually expecting to do with this channel, is to redo a lot of things later on. Especially once I get that flow going and start getting those stuff more gameplay-wise and everything. But no, like, I watch YouTube a lot, I've watched a lot of shows, play a lot of games, and just trying to have fun with certain story elements, because that's one of the things I actually enjoy about gaming in general, is story. If the game has an amazing story and a fun gameplay loop, I am going to play that game more than trying to play a game with, like, say, a minimum story and a repetitive loop, you know? Like, Fortnite is probably going to be like one of those least played games on here. I'm sorry, but if you are a Fortnite fan, I feel bad for your family. I know that's going to get me in a lot of trouble saying that, but it's interesting how Fortnite is geared towards kids, but a lot of adults play it too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just weird at times, just knowing, hey, there's not a whole lot of kids playing Fortnite, but there's more kids playing COD, and it's just a weird thing.
Here's a little hero help.
Yeah, I think that pretty much, like, covers top of my head. This is, like, kind of a shorter video, but it's something that, hey, probably should do, especially when you're trying to build a fan base. You want the fan base to at least know somewhat about you, and not just like a complete random stranger playing random shit, doing random shit, you know? But yeah, like, later on in the future, I'm going to try and do more like these topic idea videos, or videos where it's going to go and talk about like a really old game and have a gameplay loop in the background, me just being a chatterbox. Do like a lot of fun facts. The videos might be shorter than most, but anywho, that's enough about me rambling. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and have a good night.